On a quiet street, under the soft silver glow of the moon, a tiny gray kitten named Whiskers peeked out from behind a garden gate. The world beyond looked enormous, full of strange shadows, fluttering leaves, and distant lights. Her heart thumped with excitement and a hint of fear. Whiskers had always wondered what lay beyond the garden fence. Tonight, while everyone was asleep, she decided to find out. With a gentle leap, she landed on the cool pavement. The air was crisp, carrying the faint scent of milk from the nearby bakery. She trotted along, her paws making almost no sound. A firefly drifted by, glowing like a tiny star. Whiskers pounced, missed, and tumbled into a soft pile of fallen leaves. She giggled in her kitten way, a tiny squeak of joy. As she wandered further, she heard a soft meow. It was a black and white cat sitting on a wall, his tail swishing like a slow-moving ribbon. "Out past bedtime, little one?" he purred. Whiskers blinked. "I'm exploring." He smiled, leaping down beside her. "Then let's explore together." The two cats padded through the night, chasing moths, watching the stars, and sharing stories under the moon. When the first rays of dawn touched the rooftops, Whiskers yawned and looked toward home. "Come back tomorrow night," the older cat said. "There's always more to see." Whiskers nodded, her tiny heart full of adventure. She scampered back over the fence, curling up in her cozy bed just as the morning light filled the room. Her paws twitched in her sleep, already dreaming of her next moonlit journey. The next night, as the moon rose high and painted the rooftops silver, Whiskers woke with a soft stretch. The memory of her adventure came rushing back, and her tail flicked with excitement. She peeked around. The house was quiet again. Perfect. With a graceful hop, she slipped through the open window and landed on the grass. The air was cool and smelled of dew. Her little whiskers quivered as she trotted toward the garden gate. Just beyond the fence, the black and white cat, who had introduced himself the night before as Shadow, was waiting. His green eyes sparkled. "You came back, little explorer," he purred. Whiskers purred back, her eyes wide with curiosity. "Are we going on another adventure?" "Of course," Shadow said. "There's a secret garden not far from here. The fireflies love it." Together, they padded down the quiet street, their tails brushing the air like soft paint strokes. They slipped through a gap in a wooden fence, and suddenly Whiskers gasped. The hidden garden was glowing. Hundreds of fireflies drifted between tall flowers, lighting up the air like floating stars. Whiskers darted between the blooms, chasing the tiny lights, laughing in her own kitten way. Shadow watched with amusement, occasionally batting at a firefly himself. Then, from somewhere in the bushes, came a faint rustle. Whiskers froze. Her little ears perked up. Out popped a round, sleepy hedgehog, blinking in confusion. "Sorry," Whiskers whispered. "Did we wake you?" The hedgehog yawned. "Just a little, but I don't mind. You're the first kittens I've seen here in ages." They spent the rest of the night talking, or at least as much as cats and hedgehogs could. The hedgehog told stories about the garden's secret corners, and Shadow shared tales of the streets beyond the bakery. Whiskers listened, her heart full of wonder. When dawn painted the sky pink and gold, Whiskers knew it was time to go home. She nuzzled Shadow goodbye and promised to return soon. As she slipped back through her window, her paws were tired, but her heart was light. That morning, as she curled up on her blanket, she thought about her new friends and whispered softly, "Tomorrow night." Then she closed her eyes, purring herself into dreams of glowing gardens and dancing fireflies.